Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to do my very first streaming Strixhaven draft. I've done one traditional draft, one premiere draft, and now I'm going to start streaming these drafts. Here we go with our first token entry. We'll get started. So far I've not done too well at this set, but perhaps I'll do better soon. I'm still learning like how to balance it, and I had some really bad luck on my previous drafts. Those videos will be going up on my channel in a bit. It may take a couple weeks for me to find the time to edit it. But it's always fun learning a new set. Alright, these are my choices here. We have Tezzer's Gambit, draw 2 cards and proliferate. I guess that's okay. Witherbloom Command, I don't like that much. Devouring Tendrils is removal. That's not bad. Rip Apart is also removal. This is a single color removal spell. This is a 2-color removal spell. This is a bit more useful in terms of what it can do. But I think I like Devouring Tendrils for its single color just a little bit more. Tezzer's Gambit could be good. This is hard. I think I'm on Devouring Tendrils, so as much as I like Rip Apart, and Tezzer's Gambit as an option too. But yeah, we'll take the Tendrils for now. Tempted by the Auric. This can take 1 creature that your opponent controls. I think that's probably good enough. Cultivator might also be good enough to take as well. But I think the potential of just stealing one of your opponent's creatures is probably good enough to take, even over the Cultivator, which I do like. And then Snarl is not what we're into. Strike is not what we're into. We can take the Drake, which is not that great. We can take an Inkling Summoning. It's not in either of the colors that we've taken so far. I kind of want to stick to one of those colors. Infuse, Drake, the Prismari Campus as a way to go Prismari maybe is a choice as well. Nothing here's that good for me. I guess I could take this as well as a way. No, that's neither of the colors. So it's Prismari Campus or Drake or Golden Ratio, which I think is not that good because you really need a different powers, and I don't have a lot of creatures right now. So I think I'm on the Drake, but this is kind of not a great selection here. We'll take the Drake. Snow Day, Fractal Summoning. I like Fractal Summoning. Leyline Invocation would be alright as well, if I can get some ways of drawing lands. Snow Day might be alright too. Actually, this might be good enough to take here. It's blue, so it's in color. It taps 2 creatures and then also draws 2 cards and then discards a card. So it's a way to draw cards on top of that. Creative Outburst is fun as well, but I think I'm slightly more on the 1 card that has multiple options there. Let's see. This guy is alright too. But let's take Snow Day for now. Mentor's Guidance, Test of Talents. These are all potential cards here. Elemental Masterpiece is also in the running. I think I just take this card as card draw though, if I have the right creatures. Oh, I don't have the right creatures right now, so maybe Test of Talents might be the better spell here. The other choice is Elemental Masterpiece. Let's take this because I don't have the creatures to make sure that this is actually a good spell. Then we have Reflective Golem, which is not quite what we're doing yet either. Vortex Runner could be okay, but we're not on that right now. We'll take Test of Talents because there's a lot of these spells running around. Alright, Soothsayer Adept is a way to draw cards. Charge through, not quite what we're interested in. Introduction to Prophecy. This is great if I was in either of those colors, but I'm not. I think I'm on Introduction to Prophecy. It's a lesson. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lesson. Adept is too low impact. And if anyone's been playing this set so far, let me know what your impressions are. Or do you have a slow player? Oh, Shank. Okay. I have one creature so far. Okay, this is gonna go straight to the sideboard because that's the only place I'd want to play out of. We don't have any lessons yet, so I do want to keep an eye out for the cheap lessons. This is a bit on the weak side. Do we want this? Do I want the masterpiece? Do I want the assistant? Not really. Resculpt? Not really. So I could take the Waterfall Adept as my first creature. I could take another Interrupted Prophecy. I could take a Symmetry Sage. And then try to get aggro with that. That's kind of a pure aggro card, and I don't think we're there. We don't have many creatures to begin with, right? I think we take the creature that's more likely to be generally good. This is a counterspell. I think it's Bodies. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This, I can take 4 basic lands. It costs 6 mana to ramp. I'm not looking to ramp at that amount of mana. We'll take the Burying Books. Like, for 6 mana, you get 4 basic lands. For 4, you both ramp, and I don't want that to happen, right? So it's really 6 mana to get to 10, but what am I going to cast at 10, right? So we're Burying Books. Alright, this is... Nope. Create a... plus the total number of instant or sorcery cards you own. Let's just draw cards, I guess. This is a creature fractal, where it's... instant sorcery cards. We have a lot of those, actually. I wonder if that's worth it over drawing 2 cards. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the Serpentine Curve. Ooh, we're definitely taking the Pop Quiz. I like the Biomathematician too. But, learn. Golden Ratio, we're back to the top. I think we're just going to take the 2-drop. Because we don't have any creatures. This will fix us if we need it. I don't think we're going to play this probably. But it gives us options. We're mostly blue. Like, we don't have to play green. So we could take blue-red cards too. We'll take the Fractal Summoning now. I think it's slightly better. We can still play it in blue. Okay, put this in the board. And then Square Up is not what we want. This is a Learn spell, but I think we're better on the Historian as a potential card. Maybe if we go Prismari. And then we get the blue card, sure. We'll take this and put it in the board. Lightning Bolt, I think we take. I mean, it's just so efficient. What are we passing if we take Bolt? Environmental Sciences. Elemental Masterpiece. I mean, maybe that's the way we go. You know, Splash 2. Take the Bolt, though. Maybe we'll put the Historian back in. We're like base blue, splashing green or red. And I don't know which one. And yeah, I don't know if I'll play this Campus Guide or not. I hope not to. Quasimonial and Shank and Andiroo are typical slow drafters. I guess I'm a slow one too. I've had multi-packs at one point. Alright, Fairy's Protection is out. Creative Outburst is a big card. Elemental Masterpiece is interesting. Prismari Campus is a fix. I think we take the Outburst. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Like, if I can ramp up to it, that would be pretty good. We don't have many ways of ramping right now. But I like Lightning Bolt, maybe a little bit better than Tendrils and Needlethorn Drake. So yeah, we are on the Outburst. But then we get this, right? Zimone is probably good enough to splash. Expanded enemy might be alright. But yeah, I'm not like I'm not playing the crocodile. This is a yeah. We'll take Zimone. Nope. Nope. Teach by example? Maybe. Laurel Camp is probably not. This draw spell? Maybe this Eureka moment. To draw cards? I don't think I'm high on any of these. Hall Monitor? The creature can't block. I'm not really into that either. So we'll take the Eureka moment. And then we could cram session. Curate. Spectacle Mage. Let's take the Mage to try to get there on that. We can take this lesson. We can take the Biomathematician. We can take the Summoning. Let's take the Summoning. And then we take the Biomathematician with Serpentine Curve. How are we doing here? Oh, we took it to Mathematician. Okay. We want the one that gets us lands so that we can splash. Start from scratch is a lesson. Am I going to play any of these? I don't think so. So we'll take start from scratch or introduction to annihilation. I think we put this in the board. And then, yeah, none of these are things that we really want. We don't want that. I guess we'll take the subtraction. It's a learn card. And we'll take the elemental masterpiece now. Because we don't really want the historian. Okay. We'll put that in the board as well. We want to get up there, though. Cogwork? Do I want this thing? It's so slow. I don't really want Resculpt, though. We'll take Cogwork Archivist. Probably not end up playing that. If I can avoid that. Want this historian either. Hall Monitor, don't play it. And then, yeah, we don't really want any of these either, right? We'll take the Snakeskin Veil and not play that. Or maybe we'll play that. We'll see. We're not very high on creatures. We really could use a few more bodies here. Yeah, we'll take the Biomathematician number 2. Yeah. And we're not playing this. Alright, we have Chaos Warp, which we definitely don't want. Gnarled Professor is pretty good, actually. We like the Cultivator too. It fixes just a little. But I think the Professor's too good. It's like 2 cards for 1. And then we already have a Snow Day. I don't think I want 2 of those. I think I could take another pop quiz though. Playing the Firstborn is not what we're doing either. Yeah, we're on pop quiz number 2. So many Snow Days. We'll take the Trickster or the Fractal Summoning or the Elemental Masterpiece. Actually, no, I don't think I want 2 Elemental. Oh, Elemental Master. Piece is an option. I think I want the Trickster though, just to lock down things. The Summoning wouldn't be bad either. How are we doing? I have a Fractal Summoning. Alright, alright. We'll take the Frost Trickster. Yeah. Rutha copies instants or sorceries. It's not a bad way to get some value. Or I can take I think I'd take Environmental Sciences actually. Yeah, I want this too. And I want Rita, but I need fixing because I am playing all the colors. We'll put this in the board though. Then we want another Aerialist, a Biomathematician, Prophecy. Let's take the Biomathematician. Probably. Yeah, since I have 2, so the third one gets even better. I don't want the stadium, right? This is just bad. I could just take another biomathematician and really go there. Let's do it. You're a team biomathematician now. Let's see, we could take an elemental masterpiece. We like this actually. We'll take the Quandrix Apprentice because it'll get us lands. It'll help us ramp. Or at least it'll help us stay steady with drawing cards. Cultivate's also pretty good too. I think I'm on the Apprentice though. It's a body at least. That's something that we need. Okay, we got some more cards here. Don't want to teach by example or Zephyr Boots really thrill possibility. Are we on another serpentine curve? Makes fractals. How many instants and sorceries do we have? We have a decent number, but I don't think it's enough. Maybe we're on teach by example. Field trip? Let's take field trip. That's another learn card. It'll open the doors to whatever's here. We might play elemental masterpieces. Alright, so we do not want any of these, I guess. Bloody General is not what we're doing. Frog, we're not playing the frog. Okay, we'll just put this in the board. And then we could take the Drake. Look at the top 2, put any number of them onto the graveyard and the rest onto the back. We'll take the Drake. Then we'll take Opt, I think. We already have an elemental masterpiece. I don't think we want 2 of those. So we'll take Opt. And then here we'll take this. Actually, gain life. I don't care about the life rate. I don't want this. Yeah, so I'll take the Servant and not play it. Or the Pillared Rot Warden. We'll take the Warden. I don't think we're going to play either. We'll take another Aerialist. Probably not play that. We'll take it. Now we'll take the Assistant. Actually, I'm not going to play this, right? So I'll put this in my board just for the numbers for someday. All right. Okay, so this deck is fat and enormous. Creative Outburst worst. Is this worth playing? Or do I just chop it and then try to cut this smaller? Let's see. Learn. Counterspell. Removal. I think the Needlethorn Drakes work well with the Devouring Tendrils. This draws me cards. This will fix the land. I think we cut Campus. Monitor, Frost Trickster, Pop Quizzes, Field Trip, Spectacle Mage. I wish I had better fixing. We have Environmental Sciences, which will get us 1 of the lands, but I don't know if we can splash Creative Outburst. This might be too hard. The double red is too hard to splash into. So we splash the Elemental Masterpiece, the Spectacle Mage, and the Lightning Bolt. Kind of short on creatures, right? Yeah, we don't want to go too low. What is my win condition? Just play good magic is my win condition. Biomathematicianing. Okay, Waterfall Aerialist. Tempted by the Auric. Gnarled Professor. Eureka Moment. Bury in Books, Snow Day, and Elemental Masterpiece. Okay. I'm gonna make some more cuts here. So I want this Adept. This is a way to churn through my deck. It's probably the weakest of the ways. You cut that. Do I need this? How many learn cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to cut maybe one of the 4s? One plus the total number of instant sorceries you own in your exile and graveyard. I have 14 instants and sorceries, so this is a good number. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, though. Let's cut that. Okay, just a handful more. This only reduces these 3 cards. Is it worth playing the Spectacle Mage? Might still be. I'm certainly going to remove some mountains here. Can get elemental summoning or fractal summoning. Environmental sciences. 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 lessons in the deck that I can grab. I think I gotta cut 3 more, right? I think we cut the counter spell. I don't know. This is harder. I don't want to cut these learn cards. I guess, yeah, this ramps. That'll get us to this. I guess I don't have a lot to ramp to. Maybe the field trick can go. I'll rely on Pop Quiz and Arcane Subtraction. And the Gnarled Professor to learn. Eureka moment. Maybe I cut this. Okay, I need to make one more cut. I'm gonna cut 2 mountains and put in an island and a forest. I don't have a lot of removal either. I cut an aerialist, maybe? Do I cut the bolt? I don't think I cut the bolt. I can cut opt, I guess. It's not... It's like the 23rd card. And the only cards that I care about casting magecraft is the Quandrix Apprentice, right? Yeah. Alright. I think this is the deck. It's red, blue, green. Mostly splashing the red off of 2 mountains to get there. Okay. Here's the deck. And here we go. Game number 1. First opponent is Kezo. Attack 3zo. Both gold. We have 2 of our colors and Quandrix Apprentice. It's not great because I don't know if I'm gonna get there, but I mean, at least I got a guy, right? I would really love more lands or spells that I can cast. Things that I can afford to cast would be great. Give me that. Test of Talents? Sure. I will counter any spell that my opponent casts. It's not a spell that I can cast. Okay, but I got another land, so that's fine. I'll cast Frost Trickster now. Tap that guy down. Go in for the attack. Okay, that's another thing I can counter anyways. We will attack with you in the sky. Do I attempt and grab the Storm Kiln Artist or do the Lorehold Pledge Master? Or do I just cast this? Let's attack at either rate with you. Or cast you. Something better. I'm kind of on stealing this Kiln Artist though. Yeah, maybe I should have stolen this. I'm just trying to win in the air though, right? Target non-land permanent loses all its abilities because of blue frog. Okay. Not blocking that. No blocks. Hey, we got this. I think I steal now. Yeah, we'll steal. Mana value 3. Oh, it's only you. That's not what I want then. So we're just gonna attack like this. Yeah, I can just stop that, right? Okay. So go to combat. Attack, attack. We'll just get there in the air. I don't care. You can hit me. Oh, they got a wrath. That's what it might be. Yeah. Nice. All right, that was brutal. I could cast this, but I don't want to. So we'll go next. End the turn. If I had the mana to counter that, I would have. That's annoying. Can't stop him either. Things that I'm drawing can't do anything. Up to 1 with player controls with mana 3 value or less. Yep, I got nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Can't even steal that. Okay. We're just mana screwed in the worst possible way. The turn. I'm gonna die. This feels real bad. Okay. I'm gonna attempt you by the UrG. Take the one creature that you have, so I don't die next turn. Any number of creatures. Each of them return at the beginning of your next end step. Return each of them. Let's just counter that. We'll counter you. Opponent's hand, opponent's library. Do they have anything else? Wow. Real Jeskai deck. Swords? Wow. Okay, I don't think there's a chance I'm going to win this. Yeah, I'm really dead. They got me. I got mana screwed in the worst possible way. Color screw. Alright, well, we keep... Wait, am I done with my quest? I am. Alright, we're going to call that a day for today, but we'll be back tomorrow to keep playing. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.